Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Sekiro walkthrough. So in the last episode we defeated our good father, the Great Owl. And now let's make our way inside. They better be grateful for what I've had to do. I chose my lord over my father. So you better be grateful, you assholes. And of course I used the memory since last time, the memory of the great shinobi owl. Emma, what do you have to say? Nothing to say, really? Well, aren't you pleasant? Oh, you don't even have anything to say? Well, aren't you just pleasant? Okay, Lord, you got anything to say? If I could talk to you.
狼。
ご無事で何より。
フクロウは
切りました。
すまぬ。
クロウ様。
すまぬ。
なすべきことをなしたのです。
狼、ありがとう。
父がこれを持っていました。
これは床桜の枝か。そうか。フクロウが持っていたのか。
床桜の枝。
エマ殿から聞いた話だ。床桜とはタケル様が戦況より持ってこられた桜。この城の裏手にかつて咲いていたという。だが何者かが枝を倒り花を持ち去り、床桜はやがて枯れ果ててしまったそうじゃ。
これがその床桜の枝。
ああ、おそらくは。
これでまた一つ源の甲に近づきました。
ああ、そうだな、狼よ。
So yes, if you remember that branch we got last time, the aromatic branch, that is what it is, another ingredient for the severance of immortality. Most excellent. Smells faintly of sakura flowers, well, isn't that just lovely? So what do we do next?
巫女様、甲の材料を手に入れました。
おお、それが源の甲の石か。妙な形をしておるな。
やはり祀られておりました。
そうか。タケル様の記されていた通りだったな。
はい。その石のあった祭壇にかぐわしく腰入れ立て祀る、そう書かれておりました。
腰入れ。それはどのようなところじゃ。
岩戸の奥の洞窟です。
そのようなところから腰に乗りどこへ嫁に行くというのか。まあ考えても拉致が開かぬな。
かぐわしく。九郎様、あの場は戦況の入り口なのやもしれませぬ。
そうか。かぐわしくとは源の好機をまとうこと。それを指しておるのやもしれぬな。狼よ、ようやく叶うな。これできっと源の好機を抱きしめることができるだろう。さあ、香炉に集めたものをくべてくれ。
御意。
Alrighty then, let's get all those ingredients in there. Let's burn some things.
巫女様。
狼、不思議よ。案ずるな。深くは切らぬ。不思議を抜いてくれぬか。
はい。
すまぬが、目を閉じてくれ。
はっ。
もう良いぞ、狼。
大事ありませぬか。
大丈夫。胸のあたりを少し切っただけだ。これが源の好機か。何やら無性に懐かしい。
はい。
どうじゃ、何か変わったことはあるか。
匂いと、それから源の宮、その言葉が頭から離れませぬ。
源の宮。タケル様が書き残されていた通り、そこから宣教に通じているのだろうな。その源の宮への生き方だが、
かぐわしく腰入れ奉る。香りの石が置かれた祭壇にそう書かれていました。
そなたは源の好機をまとっている。岩戸の奥の腰に入れば源の宮への道が開けるだろう。不死立ちは間近。頼むぞ、狼よ。
御意。
So, there we go. We have our heading. We have to go back to that cave that we were once in. And there we might actually make our way to the Fountainhead Palace.
狼よ、宣教に向かい竜の涙を取ってきてくれ。
はい。
まずはそなたが香りの石を手にしたという岩戸の奥に行くのだ。そなたは源の好機をまとっている。岩戸の奥の腰に入れば源の宮への道が開けるだろう。
御意。
Indeed, Lord Kuro. So, before we get to that, we have a few things to talk about. Or a few people to talk to, I mean. Emma won't let me give her my sake, which is really annoying. I didn't get the sake to just not give it to people, but okay. So, Ishin, you got anything to say to me? Oh, and I didn't even see this item before. A pellet. A singular pellet, but still. And a treasure chest. What's in here? A black scroll. So the black scroll is a pretty interesting item. It details that of a black blade. So alongside the maul blade, there is also a black blade as well. Wonder if we'll encounter that at some point. Either way, Ishin, got anything to say?
お主か。それがお主の心配顔か。じじいはここにいろとエマがうるさい。故にこうしておるだけじゃ。時に赤狼、お主と九郎の不死立ちの戦、椿際のようじゃな。不死立ちの戦を阻む者、切ったか。
切りました。
そうか。迷わず、よう切った。
At least someone recognizes it. Well, someone aside from the Lord recognizes how difficult it was.
行くか。ではな。
Yeah. So, can't give him the sake. Well, we can, but I don't want to. I want to give it to Emma, but I actually don't know why I can't give it to Emma at this stage, which is a bit weird. I might have to look that up a bit, because I've actually forgotten that. Okay, we are back here at the dilapidated temple now, and it seems Emma has actually moved back here. Maybe now she'll actually take my sake.
狼殿もいらしたのですね。私は仏を掘る音を聞くのが好きで、時折ここを訪ねるのです。
Oh, isn't that lovely? But you still won't take my damn sake.
ではまた。
Why do you hate me?
誠の狼ならば、己の牙の使い道は己で決める。そうした顔になったようじゃな。
Indeed I did. Now, I don't remember, do we have any new things? No, we don't. And we can't afford any upgrades because I'm poor as shit.
わしが惚れるのは木の中に見えろいつ見
Yeah, you've said all that before.
ではなま
Blah de blah de blah. Well, still can't give Emma the sake, which is really strange. I thought I would be able to give her the sake, but apparently not. So I'll have to talk to her another time and see if then I can actually give it to her. Until then though, we need to head on out again because we need to head over to, we need to head back to the castle for now though, because before we head on out to the Fountainhead Palace, we need to go back to the castle and finish re-exploring it, because there's still some areas that we haven't explored and some idols that we haven't rediscovered. So let's get those, shall we? Oh, that was the wrong enemy, but it's fine. I've never actually fought against this guy, so that'll be interesting. He seems to have all of the maneuvers that the mini-bosses had, which is pretty cool. But he's weak. Significantly weaker than the mini-bosses. Or maybe I'm just way stronger, who knows. Oh, there's an eavesdrop over here, I didn't actually know about that. Let's investigate.
この国もそろそろ潮時かのう。よりにもよって敵はナイフ型じゃ。じいさまが倒れちまったら一気に負け戦じゃおうて。しかしちゃんと銭は出るのかのう。逃げるにしても財布が軽くてはな。
His kingdom's burning down around him and all he cares about is his next paycheck. Well, aren't you pleasant? Think you got better things to worry about than your paycheck, though? Like your throat. Alright, so let's head over here to the old graves. And let's see what's different in the old graves. And we'll see if Blackhat Badger has returned here, actually, because he said he was going to come back here, I believe. Hey, buddy. You are not going to use your artillery on me this time. I saw the nightjar up there, but it doesn't matter. Oh, come on. You're not going to do it twice. Ooh. Whoa, my health. That was a suicide bomber. That was a suicide bomber. And that was the wrong item. I totally forgot there was a suicide bomber there. Oh, there we go. Nice. Bit of aerial damage. Hello. Come on, I swear I got that backstab. Oh. Good thing friendly fire's on. Yep. Ow, you fuck. That's awfully rude. Oh shit. Twing. There we are. Those assholes are so hard to read because of their extremely slow moving attacks, but they're not too hard if you actually get a deflection off. And there seems to be action going on down there, so let's take the upper route. Rats and nightjar. I'ma just do what I did before and attack the winner. Oh, I think the knife... Yep, the nightjar just lost. Fancy that, losing to a damn rat. Here we are. Wow, well that guy had a dramatic death, good lord. Get a heavy coin purse. Yeah, I don't know why that guy's death was so dramatic, but good on him. And nothing else over here as far as I know, so let's go in and check on Blackhat Badger. Hello, Badger. You here? Badger? Where's he gone? Why is there blood? Badger. Well, I can't find Blackhat Badger anywhere, and you know what that means? He's either not here or he's dead. But I'm going to assume that he's not here. But he will come back here eventually, hopefully. because we still have unfinished business with him. Now, let's head over to the serpent place. But first of all, we're just going to check over here. As far as I know, nothing over here. Yep, nothing over here it seems. Right, let's head over to the serpent place, because there might be something over there. Oh, I like Queen Puss. I didn't know those guys could drop that. It's very nice. Oh, that over there is a, well, it was a mini-boss, now it's just a regular enemy, which I guess shows how much more powerful we've gotten. I'm just gonna let you guys fight it out and kill the winner, if that's alright with you. Wow, and it seems the longswordsman actually killed both of them. What a guy! Took down 2v1. Too bad I'm gonna have to kill him now. Oh, and if he doesn't hear me somehow, don't know how he heard me. I was sneaking up on him. There we go. Whoop. There's your throat, and your throat is gone. Righto, what has changed here in the serpent area? If anything at all. So far, nothing has changed. But there's no monkeys. Where are the monkeys? Oh, hello. Doggies. Lots of doggies. Well, I guess that's different. There weren't that many doggies there before. And these are white doggies, so they're more powerful. But they still go down because we have the enhanced attack power.
ほう、貴様。どうやら鬼のお出ましか。ちょうどよ。正成が仇、取らせてもらうぞ。
Well, I don't know who you're talking about, but yeah, this guy's another lone shadow. So let's take him out. He's talking about, like one of two people, either the guy who was in the castle that I killed, or the guy who was in the well that I killed. I don't actually remember their names. I would like a more flat arena than this, but this is more open than the room. And I'm poisoned, well that's just lovely. Oh, almost did that too early, but it's fine. Kick. And killy. There you go. One more. Oh, but he's got his sugar. I believe that's Yashiriku's sugar because it reduced his posture. But it will give him much more attack, so now he's going to be hitting like a truck. So we need to watch out. You see that? Those are light attacks and they did so much damage. I'm getting really good at fighting these guys. Poing, poing, poing. Whoop! It's like music to my ears, that combo. And there we go, yellow gunpowder and prayer bead. Marvelous. So yeah, that's definitely a worth one coming to. And another dragon's blood droplet. Marvelous. And I believe that is the castle fully re-explored. Although there might be a few things that I didn't... No, there are a few things that I didn't re-explore. So let's go over and get those. Such as the Yashina Reservoir. Yeah, of course, I didn't get that. So yeah, let's go over and get those things. I know there's a guy gonna ambush you, but I'm just gonna ambush you first. Oh. Come on, Red Hat. I do like these guys' outfits. These guys' outfits are really cool. It would be nice if they weren't our enemies, but what can you do? Okay, over here is the idol, and these two douchebags are still here from last time. But we'll see if anything else has changed in this area. And even if nothing's changed, there could very well be some loot. So let's have a little look-see. As far as I can tell, this area is the same. I don't quite remember, but yeah, I think this area is mostly the same. I'm gonna just run past all these guys and just have a little look at the tower. Yep, tower looks the same, yep. I couldn't quite remember, but yeah, I think everything is the same over here. So, nothing useful over here, so let's get back on track, shall we? We need to go back over to the Fountainhead Palace, or Fountainhead Palace entrance, which is over past Mabu Village. So let's head over there. Although, sorry I keep debating you, but yeah, I also need to kind of explore the ceilings as well, because there are all those rats up there, so I didn't get to properly explore the rooftops. But there might be some useful things up here. So let's try and fight these rats in a more sensible way, i.e. not taking all million of them on at once. See, I see an item way up there. So let's try and do this in a more sensible manner. God, there's 3 of them over there. It's a lot of dudes. And they're... oh! Thinking they're trying to get the ambush on me. Oof. That is a grab attack, I believe. Oh, yep. That's a grab attack. Ow! My neck. Or my back, whichever one it is. Either way, it hurts. God, taking these rats on is so annoying. You really have to just try and, like, separate them. But even then, they're annoying. Ow, got the camera. Ouch. God, these guys do not care for your attacks. They have a lot of poise. So, a surprising amount. Oh, God, what's going on? I think he's glitching out a bit. Yep, he's glitching out a bit. Which works for me, I guess. Okay, there we go, he's dead. Even if it was a bit cheesy because he glitched. Now, where'd the other one go? There was a third one, but I've lost him. And there's one up there who's throwing shit at me because he's a douche. I see another one over there, but he's undecided on where he's going. And I see one over here. Oh, he's looking at me. Great. These guys are so hard to sneak up on. Tie! There we go. Jesus. Oh, It's so hard to see these guys' attacks because of their bloody big hats. And their small size and tiny weapons. Twang! Twang again, and he's down. There we are. See, that wasn't so hard now, was it? Now, the item we're looking for is over there, so let's get over there. Up and up we go. What's this? Scrap magnetite? Well, that's not as useful as I was hoping. But there might be some more items around, I can't remember. Nope, there doesn't seem to be anything else. Right, I think we've gotten everything now. Right, this time, no debate. This time, we are actually going back to Mibu Village. Because I'm pretty certain that's everything. But before we head to the Fountainhead Palace, there is something I'd like to buy over here, just in the vendor just before Mibu Village. Yeah. And it is this, the Dragon Spring Sake. So I'm going to buy this, and I'm going to give it to Ishin, because we may not get another chance to give drinks to characters. Let's just say that this is kind of a point of no return. So yeah, if you have drinks left over, give them to characters now. And I don't really want to give the ones I have to the characters because I've already given them those kinds, which is why I wanted to give them to Enma, but she's not letting me give them to her right now, so I may have already reached a point of no return with her, which is annoying, but we still can give drinks to Ishin and the sculptor, so I'd like to give the Dragon Spring Sake to Ishin before we move on to the next area. So I'll see you back at Ishin, and then 1,000,000% we are heading into the shrine behind Mibu Village. Oh, Emma can finally actually let me give her a drink, thank God. I was getting worried there. Right, now we can talk to her and give her drinks, excellent. Yeah, you got nothing new to say there, but I have much drink. I'm still going to give the Dragon Spring Sake to Ishin, but I would like to give these other 3 to you, Emma. So, here, prepare to get smashed. And not in a sexual way.
あら、せっかくです。いただきましょう。おいしい。くすしをしていると、こうして飲む以外にも お酒を使うことがあります。
清めなどか。
はい。他にも痛みが耐えられぬものに飲ませたりですね。ですがまだ子供の自分はお酒の匂いが苦手でした。
子供の頃からクス氏の手伝いを。
はい。死の道元様のお役に立ちたかった。兄弟子たちと競って患者の手当てをしたものです。この時世です。矢傷や刀傷を負った者も多かった。
そうか。どうした？
いいえ、それから時折忍びの者も参りました。一度とても困った患者が。
どう困ったのだ？
なかなかに喋らぬのですよ。どこが痛いのか、どれほど痛むのか、それがわからぬので並行しました。
そうか。
まるで人事のような物言い。
なんだと？
いいえ、何でもございません。
Sounds like Emma once had a patient just like us. Maybe our predecessor. Maybe it was even the sculptor. Who knows? Alright, more sake. Let's get drunk. And also, I really apologise, but I don't think we're going to be going to the Fountainhead Palace in this episode, because now that we can give Emma drinks, there's going to be lots of drinking. So yeah, really sorry for that. Have to wait till next episode. Anyway.
これをお主。
あら、一心様がお好きなお酒ですね。いただきましょう。おいしい。何か話してください。
一つ聞きたい。
はい。
剣の死は誰だ？
剣？私はクス氏ですよ。
誰だ？
一心様です。ですが、ほんのたしなみです。
お主の剣気、とてもたしなみとは思えぬ。何のためだ？
人は切りません。
人は切らぬ？
はい。人を切りたいなどはつゆほども。ただ、鬼など出れば切りたいと思っています。
鬼？
本気に取らないでください。ほんのざれ言です。
That's no joke. I've heard the stories, shoulda. Alright, Monkey Booze. Let's see what you think of this.
酒を。
あら、これは猿酒ではありませんか。
何がおかしいのだ？
まずはいただきますね。辛い。そう、お猿。私は猿には何かと縁深いのです。
猿と？
はい。何せ私は猿に拾われた子です。信じていませんね。幼き日、戦場跡に一人、私は呆然と立っていました。何も泣くことも怒ることもできず、ただ呆然と。そうしたら猿が握り飯を食っていた。
猿がか？
はい、それはうまそうに恨めしいと思いました。そうしたら今度は猿が握り飯をくれたのです。とてもうまかった。
親切な猿だ。
誠に親切な猿でした。
Well, isn't that a strange story? And that's all the sake I want to give her, because the Dragon Spring is saved for Ishin.
ではまた。
Still though, much interesting conversation out of that. So yeah, Emma, while she may be a doctor, she's pretty damn good with a blade, so I wouldn't recommend angering her. Let's just put it that way. Now, Ishin, I have a present for you. Top quality sake.
赤炉、忘れるでないぞ。迷えば破れる。それが戦よ。
Indeed, indeed, I know. Now, what do you think of this?
これを。
はあ、流線か。でかしたぞ、赤炉。たまらぬ。この流線をわしが手に入れると、嗅ぎつけたバカ者どもが飲ませろと集ってきたものじゃ。
バカ者ども。
酒飲みながら十文字槍を手放さぬバカ者に、人の酒を現実でかすめ取るバカ者、杯片手に作りかけの義手をいじっておるバカ者、それからでかい図体ですぐに真っ赤になる見かけ倒しのフクロウもな。
それは
お主の父もバカ者じゃった。バカ者どもに。
Well, isn't that interesting? But yes, Dragon Spring sake, some of the highest quality sake around. But it is limited though. Most sakes, if not all sakes, well, I believe most sakes actually have 3 of them in the game, so you can give one to every character. But Dragon Spring sake, I believe there's only 1 or 2 of them in the game, so you have to choose wisely who you give that to. But the others, there's 3 of all of them, so yeah, you can give one to each character and you'll be all fine. Right, with that all done though, I am going to have to wrap this one up because I am out of time for this episode. But in the next episode, we will finally be getting to the Fountainhead Palace, I swear, because we are fully done with everything now. So, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.